I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah. Didn't I hit that?
It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Receiver. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
On the play. And it's
from the shotgun, Wilson. And they get him down.
Dude, you're right there. It's just sit. I know what it is.
Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down.
First down, Seattle.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. They had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
56. Alert. 56.
This time, Wilson will throw. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 23 yards.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Penny. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson.
I'll pick that.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Where's the damn play? Ah, that's why.
Now they're coming up on
Can
play
you find a
number
damn
8
play?
of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Check 26, check 26. Check 15, check 15. Hey, wait.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Good timeout.
That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
At their 49-yard line.
Actually.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 16 yards.
We knew it. Cover 2.
Down.
They love to run out here.
Design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another
Cover
nice
4.
gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Love. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Let's go.
Washington.
Bryce Love with his 16th touchdown of the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead.
Let's go.
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7. Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position?
This is caught inside the 15.
That's me.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
That's me. That's me.
DK Metcalf.
He shouldn't have that much long time to throw the ball.
Of the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
So stupid.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Bad D for me. I messed that up. We'll fix that. That was me. I was trying to switch stuff too much and I didn't get time to switch it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll hand it off.
Dude, get the block.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. These two teams all tied after 1.
End of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine.
Ooh, yep.
Going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
That's a bad punt.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
10 at their own 37-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your
Thank you.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will bring this
Like, you're going to go to the play again? You going to go to the play again?
Last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Haskins, a quick throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
On first down, here's Love. 3 yards on the
Get
pickup
that off.
there.
I was
It'll
doing
be
something,
2nd
damn it.
down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On On second down, it's Love. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 31. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. It'll be Love to try and get the first.
Are you kidding me? Come on, bro.
And the Seahawks have picked it up, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Oh, buddy, I tell you what.
He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. He lets it fly.
What? What am I got?
Shot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Oh my God, bro!
Was the target there?
I pushed the circle button to control me. It stopped.
There, they connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense.
The animations, I guess.
They went for the bigger shot. Went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
The Seahawks ball carrier.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on an expected passing situation.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
He's wide open.
Now a pass hauled in downfield.
Dude,
and
what?
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
First down, Seahawks.
56, right there.
They go play action with Wilson. On the move to his left.
There we go.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Let them know who you is, Chase Young.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
Yo, won't let me switch my guy.
2nd down, here's Penny.
What the hell is that?
Across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. A pickup of 7 there, but they'll still have 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
7-yard gain on the play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half.
Dude, won't let me pick my players.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and
Y'all came in my players.
Games going on here around the NFL. On 3rd down, Wilson. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it.
Come on, bro.
Comes to a
You can't go to well but so many times, bro. It's like I'm not going to find that shit out, bro.
So that's back to
Don't disrespect me.
An interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and
That's
say,
disrespectful.
what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. That's
good
complete
throw
to his receiver, McClure.
Good throw.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely.
Come on, bro.
First down. So a challenge
Come
coming down
on.
from the booth, and that's where
Like,
these
seriously.
challenges come from, of course, in the final
Stop
2
being a
minutes
dumb
of the half.
game.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
On first down, it's Love. And he's
Dude,
gonna
73.
get this
Go
inside
find
the
someone to
30.
block.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Nothing too fancy.
Do me a favor and find someone to block. Everyone is blocking except for you.
3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him. Otherwise, you're not getting anything.
Dude,
in the middle. Nice job.
I swear to God, we had a touchdown.
From one of his friends playing guard.
In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
2 yards on the pickup.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Yep. Second half. We got a second half. Cover two. Expect it.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? Here's Haskins out of the gun.
Shit's on a triangle. Shit's on a triangle. That's me.
And now
damn it.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's 3-0 Washington. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
You've got to be kidding me.
Maybe they should.
Oh, my God.
Because of what you just said. They haven't made anything
so lucky.
Offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
No.
Football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
On third down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And able to find Dorsett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett.
Please do that.
No gain there on the completion.
No gain.
Complete to Tyler Lockett. He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Going for it all. And
he's out of bounds. What?
Metcalf.
No.
To DK Metcalf.
Can we get it? Oh, we can't get a.
In the final seconds of the first half.
That's where.
The Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
I'll fix that. We'll fix that.
Makes the score Seahawks.
We'll fix that in the second half. We'll definitely fix that in the second half.
10. Michael.
So just 8 ticks remaining.
I should stay with other
in the
defense.
first half as they'll kick this one away.
Why is there a timeout?
Which is insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right.
Why is there a timeout?
Giving up yardage.
This game is dumb. This might be the dumbest game. What was the purpose of the timeout? Timeout? Okay.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Haskins.
Bye-bye.
Slings this deep for McLaurin. And
oh, my God!
Incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it will be 3rd down. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game.
All right, yep.
Down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
He overthrows another guy, and then he doesn't overthrow the other guy. Like, come on, bro.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Sometime today, someone will do something. This is just taking forever.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Yo,
what they're doing is
where's my other guy? He couldn't get off the line of scrimmage.
In the first half and wanting more of that.
This was like 3 guys in the route.
The errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But
here we go with the BS.
They want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now Haskins. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They turn to Love on the handoff. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On the pickup.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Forty's Mike right there. Forty's Mike. Watch the curve.
Here's Love again.
Like, stay in your block.
Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down.
Good tackle there by Jaron Reed, the former second-round pick out of Alabama. And that's why he was drafted. But he's really shown an excellent ability to rush the passer as well.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Operating from the gun. Haskins, a bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Here's a give to Penny. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Again, it's Penny.
We'll take that.
And
3rd and 11?
The first down
Really?
Here. He stopped at the 25.
That was your play call?
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. As he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken from just outside the 30. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
I love how my receivers just don't block anybody.
With the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Sense of urgency.
They have
It's like,
to do it without
he an effing job, bro.
And affect their play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground, it's Love.
I swear to God, like, block the guy.
Down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Oh, I can't hang on to it.
I messed up again.
Intercepted.
I messed up again.
The first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Seahawks. 49 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right.
Really?
It's incomplete.
So my guy pushing it back. This guy pushing it back.
Metcalf
There's no penalty.
the target, and that'll bring
I'm
up
done.
2nd down.
I'm done with this game. Like,
Brings up 2nd and 10.
this dude stopped 2 people.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Touch 50. Touch 50. Tempo.
The handoff to Penny. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
No.
And he takes a shot on the
No more of that crap.
This will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He can run for it.
Get him out of here.
The Seahawks go for it, but
Get out
can't
of here.
convert. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Love. Oh, no, he lost the ball.
Are you kidding me? Dude, he's down.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job.
Overturn that crap.
Free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about
this game? I tell you what, bro.
Knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
On 2nd down, Love. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up net.
Let's go. Wear them out. Wear them out.
And he takes it in. Touchdown.
Wear them out. Dive. All tackle.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington has once again taken the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes this Washington 17. Seahawks 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf.
Dude, what the hell just happened?
Before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Lockett. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Oh, I got it.
Find Metcalf. And he's got this down to the 35.
Oh, I swear to God.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Now they'll run it again with Penny, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson forced out to his left. And he'll be
dude, you're not rolling out anymore, bro.
And that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson buying time to his left. And that is caught.
Good job.
He will come down.
He caught.
He
said I caught it.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Back now on EA Sports. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Excuse me.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. shotgun handoff now for Love. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Haskins to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. They'll run with
What am I doing? What the hell was that?
Just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A gain of a yard. Brings up
now it's Haskins. And he'll find Hall. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down.
Check curls, check curls. Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. Tackles, tackles. Mike 6, that's right. 6, 6. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Hey, check.
From midfield now, Haskins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they get
That's not who I wanted to throw to. Also. Oh, I got so lucky. Ah!
They'll run on first down. Love. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think we saw the strategy there, how they moved it to the left hash so they could line things up for them to kick the field goal.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win.
Perfect. Game. Let's go.
And his kick here
in the flag.
Good. But now there is a penalty marker
We'll
on
decline.
the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
They give him a second?
Opens here. He's past the
What?
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
What? You're kneeling?
And they will take
What?
a knee here.
Ooh, what? This dude kneeled.
Today's finals, Washington 20.
Well, going into the final play of
What?
this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Washington, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's a late